So I think, yeah, that's a good thing to know though, because it's like apparently I am gonna need to basically just explore all over the place because those are in random locations and there's no way to track them, and I need them to like upgrade the spirit anchor. Right, JK, exactly. Imagine how boring this would be if Renfail had to answer the same questions over and over in stream for the lazy people who can't be bothered to go watch videos and who just pop in for 5 minutes and then leave. That's exactly. And that's one of the reasons I made that series on like how to do this for a living. That whole series was because I get asked the same questions over and over and over, and there is no point for me to just like if I'm a good example is I know Hector will chuckle whenever somebody gets me on a Star Wars rant, because it's like, how many times have the long-term people who are here, the community members, the subscribers on Twitch, the members on YouTube, we've got new people over on TikTok and Kick now, but specifically the long-term people who have been channel members and subscribers for the last 2, 3, 4 years. You have heard me talk about some of the same things over and over and over, and it can get extremely boring and repetitive to hear me talk about the same thing over and over and over. It's like, the whole point of that series was like, I've already talked about these things a whole bunch. Like, I don't need to keep repeating it 5 million times. Here's 10 videos, and here's a link. Go watch the videos. But I specifically do the early thoughts videos and the reviews so that people who want to know, hey, Renfail, what's your opinion on the game? What do you think about it? What's it like? There's the video. You can take 15 minutes of your time and you can get all the information you need in a concise, handy format. And also, that's how I make a living.
How dare you not answer my questions on live stream? Rawr.
There ain't no customers always right in this house. There is my way or the highway. I think I'm gonna actually just park it right here, because I can just jump out of my ship and run across without needing to go all the way around the island. Did I accidentally hit my Oxyauto? Oops. He didn't seem to mind too much. How dare you scum save? How dare you not play on hard difficulty mode? How dare you? You're not spec'd for max damage? You're an idiot. Alright. Oh, I have to do the upgrade first. So let's upgrade to rank 2. Oh, I need my mana. Oh, well that's interesting to know. Hey, Treehouse Games, if you're listening, here's a quick... You're gonna have this. It's a must-have. Every game has it in some way or another. They all do it differently. Maybe you do, and maybe I haven't gotten to it yet. Maybe you have the equivalent in your game, and maybe I'm speaking too soon. If someone knows, tell me otherwise. But I just went to go upgrade that thing, and it tells me that I don't have the things that I need, which I do, but they're in a storage chest. If I'm in the location of the base, you should be automatically pulling things from my chests to use. It shouldn't have to be on my character. And I don't know, maybe there isn't magic chests the way that there is in Enshrouded as an example, because Enshrouded has like magic, like you don't get to do it until you get the magic chests. So maybe there's an equivalent of magic chests here, but that's just a quick, if anybody knows, let me know. I might be speaking too soon on that. Alright, let's empower this biatch to level 2. Oh, we're gonna need a bunch of those sharp stones, and a tide crystal, and an elder water spirit. So now I have a healing effect and a corruption cleansing effect. And more importantly, how do I make a skimmer? I need 2 mana crystals. I have 1. I can make another. Hang on, let's go back over here. Let's just take all for the moment. I need to see. Hey, that respawned. I wonder how long it took for that to respawn. That feels like about an hour for that to respawn. I just need to remember to check back that. I think the difference is, you know, if I've played a game 5 times through, sure, I'm gonna min-max on my 5th character because I know all the things. I'm gonna use cheat codes like Baldur's Gate 1 and 2. I'm gonna give myself unlimited gold, you know. But like I've done 2 guides for my Vex Siren build in Borderlands 4, and I've had people complain on both of my videos that my build guide isn't showing them how to, like, they want max damage. Like, what's the point of, I've literally been told, what's the point of your guide video if it's not showing me how to get max damage? There's a better guide over here by this person who shows me how to get max. Why didn't you make a guide like that person? Why aren't you showing me this guide on the Incarnate build? Why aren't you showing me this one? Because this has all that, you know, I can use the hack thing, that cheat exploit, to do this other thing, and it gives me max damage. I had somebody in my chat yesterday during No Man's Sky, I think it was yesterday, who was asking me, well, why aren't you exploiting and duping items? Like, it's so much easier if you just dupe the items. And it's like, why would I dupe the items? First and foremost, the game has a creative mode if I don't want to go out and harvest. But the fact that there are some people out there who get upset if you don't do those things, it's just silly. The internet is a great place for happiness. Sure, yeah. It is true, Ocular. Gamers, there's a certain subset of gamers who just optimize the fun out of the games. Alright, to make a skimmer, I need a mana crystal. Let's make 1. Alright, I have 2 mana crystals. I need resin, which I have. I have wood. How do I get a tide crystal? Oh, that's what those are for. Alright, I need wood and resin. I'm about to go make myself a skimmer, kids. That's right, Mike writes. Games are meant to be enjoyed. Cheesing takes away from it. If people want to min-max, that's great. But it's ludicrous to think that everyone should min-max, otherwise they're not playing the game right. That's the attitude that we need to eradicate. Oh, let's see here. I need to probably put... Oh, I don't have any more resin. Okay, let's slow my roll here because I need to do a couple of things. Don't need more mana. Don't need more of that. Honestly, don't see myself using them. I mean, I guess I can keep the bow on me for now, but... Oh, hang on, one more thing. This game definitely needs a drop in chest button as opposed. I hate having to drag stuff. Alright, we need to make a corruption resistance tonic. Oh, I needed the mana. Whatever. I'm gonna ignore that for now. I need wood and resin. That's right, Mike. Paid hobby. I've been very blessed in that I've been able to take all of my hobbies, for the most part, ever since I was about 28. So first I was able to take my photography, my love of photography, and my love of travel, and I was able to monetize that, turn that into the day job, and I was a travel blogger for a decade. And I was able to take my love of gaming and become a game developer, and I developed games for about a decade. Now I'm taking that love of video games and playing games for a living. It's like, it's not, I mean, the internet is a pretty magical place if you can get past all the shite. If you can wade through that, there's some pretty amazing opportunities to be had. But you do have to have a thick skin. Alright. Surfboard, here we come. Yeah, buddy. Alright. Basic skimmer. I now have a surfboard. How does this work? And where did it go? Okay, it's here. Use Z to equip. Now, I don't know what that means on the controller. On the keyboard, maybe I have to be in the water. Okay, hang on, let me figure it out on the controller. That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. I don't think there's a way to equip it on the controller yet. It does not appear that any button command... No, there's no button commands on the controller that allow me to equip the surfboard. So that appears to be a controller, or a mouse and keyboard only. But, how does this thing work? Oh, it's Y. The Y button does it. Okay, never mind. I just had to be in the water. All right, I do not know how. Oh, the control. Oh, that's not good. So the controller doesn't control the surfboard. I can move it around. I can't move it forward or back. No, you don't need waves, because if I go to the mouse, if I go to the keyboard and just hold WASD, like if I hold W, it moves it forward, but it won't do it like I'm pushing forward on the controller and it won't maneuver the board. So this is what I was talking about the other day. Like the controller has support for this game, but it's not perfect. There are some parts of the game where the controller hasn't been configured yet. So like I have to use there's the sprint. Okay, very cool, but yeah, that's going to be a minor feedback note, is that they really need to get controller support in here for the surfboard. But the cool thing about the surfboard is I can come out here and just go fishing now without needing to like bring the boat. Like just to like quickly get out here and like, so the boat is fun and everything, but the boat is also kind of a pain in the butt because it's better for two people to use it. So this allows me to more quickly and easily get between the islands. I wonder if it automatically disappears when I hit land. It does, and then I can go back to the controller. Huh. So that's a feedback thing that we could talk about. Oh, and then it keeps it equipped so that when you hit the water again, it automatically comes out. So, yeah, that's a little, you know, mild complaint. I wouldn't even call that a complaint. That's a feedback note that we can give the development team. Hey, get your controller working on the surfboard. But also, the animations are great with this thing. There are definitely sharks, Uranium. There are definitely big, nasty fish out there that will eat you. We've had to fight a few of them. Okay. That's cool. Alright, well that's an accomplishment. I need mana. What did I leave on the floor? Oh wait, it was the campfire. Corruption resistance potion. Yeah, these deepling bones, those only come from the big nasty sharkfish. What game is this? It's called Voyagers of Nera. It should be tagged in all the descriptions for... We're live on TikTok, Kick, Twitch, and YouTube. It should be tagged in all the places. Also, drops are on, so if you are playing this game, you think you might want to play this game, you can go watch over on Twitch for however long you need to get your drops. I think the drops are going on until mid-October, I think. There's like a surfboard drop, and some other stuff. I don't have the image up right now to take a look at it. But the game just went into early access, I think on the 16th or the 17th, a few days ago. It's in an early stage, functional, fun. That's the most important thing. Oh, I think we just hit daytime. Oh, nope, we're at the end of daytime. Night has begun. There's a link somewhere in chat to the Steam page. I guess I could drop it again. Alright, now the next stage of this, excuse me. Retrieve the 3 elder glyphs. I'm assuming that's just going to be a process of... So, there are 3 sunken ruins in each region. And I get a shard after... So I'm assuming we have to face each one of these trials. Clear this region. Then we're going to have to move to the next region, which gets us the next section. But for now, we just need to retrieve the 3 Elder Spirit glyphs. I think I got one of them from this first one, so I need to defeat the other 2. Yeah, it says at the top right, excuse me, the Elder Spirit shards, I have 1 of 3. So this area is called the Embrace. I don't know what that area is called yet. Or then there's the 3rd area. So there's... Each region essentially has spirit shards, ruins, spirits, monoliths, and markings, which you can unlock for each one. So I don't know how much, like, you could factor in hour-wise. I played about a little over, I think I did like 2.5, like over 2 hours yesterday. We're coming up on the 2-hour mark right now. I feel like there's probably 25, 30 hours worth of content here in this early access. I don't know if that's an accurate estimation. I'm looking at the map, making an estimation in my mind, because I'm also looking at like all the things that I've unlocked so far after like 4 hours of gameplay, and it's getting progressively longer in between levels, and there's a lot more to unlock. And it looks like there's at least 24 levels. So, because I'm level 7 right now. It's quite a bit to do here. I definitely need some food. I should have some in storage. Roasted seaweed. Oh, well, apparently I just ate food. Got ahead of myself. Clicked the wrong thing. So it says nothing to repair, but you know what? I think it's because I don't have the torch equipped. So you have to have them in the actual equipped... Oh no, you can't repair the torch. That's good to know. And there's also all this building stuff, which I'm honestly not going to get to. I'm not going to go down the rabbit hole of building huge structures, because I do that in other games. I'm not feeling compelled to build a bunch of stuff here. But we've got like railings and interior decoration pieces. For the people who want to go down the rabbit hole of like building lots of structures. It will not be me. Not today. Alright. I think we're gonna go ahead and move over to Old Man's Sky. No Man's Sky. The schedule today for everybody, just so that you're aware, we're going to do a little bit of No Man's Sky this morning for a few hours, and then we'll take a break from the morning, and I'll come back this afternoon with more Borderlands 4. If you missed any part of the VOD for this game, you can go catch them in episodic format over on YouTube. I'm going to go stretch out, do some quick cardio, check in with Chris, make sure that nothing needs to be done for the morning, and then I'll be back in a little bit with No Man's Sky. We will be live once again on YouTube, Twitch, Kick, and TikTok. So depending on if you want to watch in horizontal or vertical format, you can. For more information on this game, Voyagers of Nera, don't forget to check out the Steam page. I've dropped a link everywhere in the chats. You can also check out my early thoughts video, which went out on YouTube yesterday if you want to know a little bit more about the game and just get my thoughts on things. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. I'll catch you in a bit for some No Man's Sky.